Hello everyone and welcome back to WolfQuest. And we are here with Petra and Charon who are they're starting out in Slough Creek. We are beginning once again in the winter time. They have left Amethyst Mountain. They have survived the winter together, and now it's time for them to continue their pack to the next generation. So a wolf's life is all about one thing, passing on his genes to the next generation. All else, from hunting elk to defending a territory, drives towards this single goal. You and your mate survive the hazards of the wilderness long enough to meet each other, form a bond, and survive the winter. Now you can try to realize this goal. With pups of your own, you and your mate will become the breeding pair, sometimes called alphas of your pack. Their survival and the survival of your genetic code will be your responsibility. Even with all the dangers you've faced to reach this point, your real struggle has only just begun. So, we will be playing on challenging for this litter, as this is the first one. By default, that's always going to be challenging. After that is when we start having difficulty modifiers. And we do have mate permadeath on, but we do also have our challenge system that enables us to have the chance to possibly prevent that if something catastrophic does occur. There's kind of a second chance system. You can read all about that in the link in the video description if you want more information on when we're allowed to reload saves to circumvent a death from happening or such not. It's not a guarantee, it's not every time, and we do have to earn towards it based off of our Lost Tales series, but that is something that is a part of the challenges that we do here that can give us a second chance if we successfully complete enough challenges. Now, as for where these guys are going to stay, we have all of Slough Creek ahead of us. We've got quite a large area here. But I think I've got a bit of an idea of where they're going to stay, because actually, oh boy, this is probably... No, it was on the other side. Okay, this isn't the crossing that we were at when it happened, but Petra's a little bit uneasy around water. She's not outright scared of it, and it's not quite the same as Pyrrha's just straight up not liking it. But she did have a bit of an incident as a pup where her mother Aurora was a very, very small wolf, and when it came time to cross the river, Aurora had a really tough time keeping the pups above water, and so Petra had a bit of a close call. And she's not so scared of water that she won't be around it, but she is still a little bit worried about it, and so... especially considering that this area floods, she's probably going to want to keep her pups away from it. And I think she's going to actually head for the highlands up here and try to find somewhere up there to stay so that her pups won't be near it. Now, the pups, granted, are a little less susceptible to water than they were in the old version of the game, but... oh, that's a herd of mule deer. I was like, what in the world? That makes more sense. But she is still going to try to keep her puppies away from it, I think, and probably settle down in the hills up here. Now, the other thing is, we probably want to be a little bit towards the center, maybe towards Crystal Pond up there, because Petra has a second challenge. A second part of her is that she's a little bit of an ambitious wolf. She wants to have a very big territory. So normally, our wolves will have a 2-hex buffer. So, for example, if we put our territory here, we'd want to claim these hexes and the ones around it as well, so that from wherever the den is, there's always 2 hexes out from it. But Petra wants to take that a step further and have 3 hexes, and you can't see it too well when not all the hexes are claimed, but she wants to have like a whole quarter of the map to herself pretty much. So we probably want to keep that... want to go somewhere where we can actually do that a little bit. So we'll probably try to go somewhere in this area so that we actually can pull it off. So I think we'll settle down in the Crystal Pond area. And in fact, we should start marking some territory probably in this area. Now, we're not going to start out with that much territory. We're not going to try and do that beforehand. But, because that is something Petra wants to try for. As soon as, like, you know, most of the time our wolves will not worry so much about the territory if it appears to be full, but basically what this means is that Petra doesn't consider her territory to be full unless she has that much territory around her den. And so she's going to be continuing to strive and feel the need to mark territory in most cases for as long as she doesn't have that much around her den. She doesn't have a preference for what den she chooses. but she does have a pretty high tolerance to fleas. She doesn't care a whole lot for them. She mostly cares about staying in the den as much as she can, so she's not actually likely to move until the fleas force her out. That's another thing that's going to start to come into play here is... Man, I'm still not used to it. I guess you don't get those howls. You don't get the howl emblems, I guess. I guess those emblems probably mean different dispersal packs then. So that's cool. I didn't even realize that was going to be a thing. But we noticed that in the last episode that's one of the things that we're seeing there. That's kind of interesting. It's a new system we're going to have to get used to throughout our different playthroughs. Oh, there's a den nearby. Let's go ahead and we'll mark this territory. It's elk. It looks like a bull elk herd. I think I see antlers. Either that or I'm seeing a spike. Oh, yeah, I was seeing a spike. So this is a normal elk herd. These guys might be kind of weak. It might be worth... No, we'll do that a little bit later. We're going to keep marking some territory here. We don't want to get too far down this way, though, because we don't want to be too near a large body of water. So we'll go ahead, we'll poke around here, look for some dens, and continue claiming some territory. There's a couple dens over here in the McBride area. There's actually one that's right down here as well. We will find them just to count towards our den total, but... This is pretty much the exact opposite of the den that Petra would want to choose. If she has any option, she's not going to want to pick a den like this. This is not ideal for her, so she's really going to want to not be around here. We will put a scent post though, just to kind of get working on this. Oh, we're going to do a howl, and we'll just make sure we've got this hex nice and buffed up. Oh, we found this den here. This is actually one of the ones that Aiden was at, so I don't know. This would probably be the same year, wouldn't it? So that's the den the Wayfinders pack will eventually settle down at, which I think Petra would be pretty pleased to have that happen because she was pretty close with Aiden. Aiden is her brother, and the two of them were very much partners in crime. This is another one. They were very much partners in crime growing up, and so I think Petra would be pretty happy to be near her her sibling. And I feel like these packs probably had kind of a bit of a mutual understanding, at least for the early generation here. Of course, it's been a little while since we did that series. You can still see it here on the channel. We finished off with that first litter right when Slough Creek came out, and we've actually seen even some of the descendants. But because these guys are direct litter mates in the WolfQuest timeline, I bet that this would be happening at the same time, because Petra is 2 going on 3, just as Aiden would be. So yeah, that's kind of a fun little thing. We actually probably do want to look for a den in this area too, because this is right towards the middle of where we're starting to claim some territory. So this is probably a decent place for us to find one. So we did have that one down there. We're right by Crystal Pond. As you can see, this would be part of the 3 hex buffer, and it would let us go all the way out to here. So we can find one in this hex or a surrounding hex. That would not be a bad thing. We are quite near the pond as well. Ooh, and there is a den nearby. I wonder. Oh, those are mule deer. Always surprises me. You know what? Let's hunt one. Let's hunt one. We'll let we'll let Charon figure out which one he wants to go for. I think he might be after that one. Oh, and Petra's a little bit tired. Is he? Oh, there's one right over here. Let's see if we can go after this one once Petra's stamina comes back a bit. All right. Let's go get it. It's running the other way. We're actually very near the... Oh, it's led us right to the den. Huh. Surprising. Well, I'll never take... never say no to a snack right by our objective. And let's see. Not too weak. Probably the one... I expect the one that Charon had found was probably weaker. But, yeah. Even though this one's not as weak, these guys are having no trouble taking it down. These guys are like... You know, we have some teams that are some mates that are... We we've had some that are good pairs in different varieties. We've had a few that are just like phenomenal at taking down their prey, but these guys are definitely in the category of terrifyingly efficient. We've had a few that are like that, and some that are better. If you've seen our Twitch channel, we have, of course, Koji, who's the notoriously good world's best dad. Absolute mad lad. We love him. But it's kind of interesting how each set of wolves seems to kind of have their specialty, and these guys, at the very least, seem to be very proficient hunters. So that's always a handy skill to have, too. Obviously, we need to be able to feed our puppies at some point, and so I'm thinking, too... So we've got, the den is right here. This, honestly, might be a decent one to be at. Honestly, it might. I think Petra wants to remember this one here, because it is, let's make sure it is in the right hex, right? So 65%, if we howl, that should go up by a lot. And I think, well, I don't know if that boosts all the surrounding hexes by a little or not, but is it? Yes, okay, so this is this is in that hex. So I think, oh, there's a whole moose here. I think this is the one that Petra wants to remember to come back to, because this is pretty much near, oh, actually, no, that is one down. So we do want to remember that one, but we actually might want to look for one that's not in that hex. I didn't realize, I calculated wrong where it is. So it's definitely one to keep in mind, though, because that would not necessarily be a bad place to be. And it'd be close to her brother, too. Oh, but it looks like we've got a den over here. Now, we do want to claim over the scent post, too. But this one, I think Petra is curious about which den it is and where it is. Oh, it's right here. Oh, it's this one. You know, this might not be a bad option, either. This is the one that Moxie's at, I believe. Oh. Whoa. Hello? There we go. Didn't quite get it claimed. Well, no, actually, this is not ideal either. It's still a little bit lower down. But good to know where it is. Good to have it in mind. We're gonna go claim over this scent post here and take this one away from the stranger wolves because we want it. We want this one for our pack. We need this to keep our puppies safe. Oh, now I see the Howl icon. Hello? Who's up here? Who's up here? I'm gonna find out who's howling. Maybe it's only proximity. Maybe it's just the wolves that are really close to you. Who is this? We are once again headed into red territory, and the Howl icon is red, so maybe it's only when you're really, really close to them. Let's see who this is. Well, I think whoever it was stopped howling, but we claimed another territory, I guess, so yeah, that's something. I guess we'll go ahead and mark somewhere else in this so that we have it. This method of claiming territory is just a slight bit chaotic, maybe just a little bit. But yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll mark some territory over here, and we'll probably sleep soon. I'm just gonna go like, oh, I hear him again. Oh, they're still howling. Is somebody coming our way? There's a few different howls from a few different... Well, this one's real close, it seems like. Seems like they get brighter when you get closer. Somebody was right over here. Oh. Someone's right up ahead. At least so it seems. There is a scent post here, so I wonder if this is where the pack is. Well, Petra's gonna go antagonize him. I think Charon's probably on board for that. Yeah, okay, so it is. Oh, okay, so that indicates where the pack wolves are. Oh no, get off, get off, get off. Oh dear, he's getting attacked. Now, we do have permadeath on, so he can die, we can die. All right, Crevice Lake 4M. Oh, Charon's getting chased, so we gotta watch out. We don't necessarily have a reason to be up here. We just went looking for trouble, and trouble we found. All right, he's trying to get a good bite on us. We're gonna try to get a good bite on him. Oh, Charon's gotten bitten a few times. I don't know if we're gonna chase these guys off. They're quite close to their home hex, I think. We're pretty deep in their territory, and we're trying to take it away from them, and also we're not, we don't have the most energy right now, so that's not optimal. We're gonna try and bite a few more times. Oh no, he's chasing. Oh, we're gonna get bit. Oh, Charon's got our back, though. He's got our back. All right. No, we're running low on stamina. We might have to fall back for that reason alone. Because I think we are, we're not going to do too well on this fight otherwise. I'm going to try to keep an eye on what's happening over there, too. We want to intimidate these guys, if we can. Oh, we got attacked. Get off! This really wasn't something we had much reason to do. Oh my goodness, they're covering each other's backs very well, too. Alright, oh, if we can tag team, maybe. But we do not have much energy. Oh, no. We're gonna have to run soon, possibly. We'll try and intimidate them. Oh, I keep getting attacked. We gotta try to not take stupid risks, but we wanted to see who was howling and find out. Oh, I don't have the... Oh, are they on the run? They're on the run. Yeah, get out of here, heckers. Whew, that was a little close, but we're probably gonna have to just sleep here, because otherwise... Oh, the moon is out. Is it the moon out? No. Oh, it's just the light change. I think it was a little cloudy before. Maybe the clouds are clearing. Oh, and we have claimed over this territory. So, I guess we could... Wow, you know, I think we're gonna need this territory, but that was also a fight that was a little bit more intense than I was hoping it would be. So let's mark some territory here. We'll let these guys sleep. Is there anything... Well, we now know to not go chasing off after howls. But let's let these guys sleep and try to heal up for a bit. And we'll catch up with them in the morning. Oh, I guess, you know what? We did hunt earlier. That's right. So we should be pretty full on food and fine. Alright, well, it doesn't look like anybody's trying to attack us, but the rest of our territory is getting a slight bit sparse. So we probably want to sweep down through these 6 hexes here and see if we can do some claiming there. Are we heading the right direction? We are going the exact wrong direction. Oh, no wonder they were so stubborn about this. It's right next to their home hex. This way? How did I go the same way twice? There we go. Alright, we're going to do some more claiming and start heading back down, look for a den in that area. And hopefully that'll be good. Looks like both of them are healed up, though, so that should be fine. Uh-oh. Are those... Oh, those are from behind us. Okay, we don't need to worry about that, then. Should be fine. I just thought they might be, like, from actually within our territory, and that would be a problem. We're going to end up battling very hard to maintain this, though. I can feel it already. There's a wolf carcass this way. That's a little unnerving. Not exactly what you want to be smelling on the wind as you're running, but I think these guys will press on and continue claiming their territory nonetheless. Oh, this is the border of the map. Okay. Let's claim this. Hello? Okay, there we go. Yeah, it is pretty close to dangerous stranger wolf packs, but don't worry, it's just the border of our territory. Oh! We established a good territory and found several potential dens. You and your mate are truly a pack now, so give your pack a name or ask for suggestions. I think, what does it do if you suggest a name? Oh, it's just the different pack names here. Oh, the granola. Oh my goodness, that's kind of a taco. Oh my goodness, I've never, like, roadkill. What are some of these suggestions? Little Butte makes sense. Lucky. Galaxy. Oh, hey, we've done that before. Oh my goodness, that's kind of funny, but I don't think we're going to use any of these for that. I just have never clicked that button before, but I think we're actually going to go with the Steadfast pack, because these guys, the impression that I get is they're pretty strong, pretty stubborn, and Petra actually means rock, so I feel like this is a pretty good name for the pack as a whole here, so we'll go with the Steadfast pack. And we'll proceed to choose a den just so that we can move to springtime. But I don't necessarily know that we're going to do that right now. These guys are just plowing through their territory conquest here. We've actually got quite a wide swath here, which does almost go through. Holy man, three hexes in each direction is going to be just absolutely bonkers. I don't know if we're going to do it, but I think we're going to head back down towards this hex and see if we can find a den in that direction, because that's kind of roughly where they want to set up. So we'll figure that out, and then we'll adjust the exact borders of our territory based off of where we want to go there. We'll stop chasing random howls, picking fights, and head back and see if we can at least meet the puppies before the end of the episode. Oh, the cooler's somewhere around here, too. I'm not sure Petra's super invested in human objects right now. Maybe once our territory is more secure. But it is around here, and I think we might actually run right by it. I think it's actually just upstream. Actually, yeah, it's right by here. We're going to pass right by it. It's right over here. She might give it, she might give it a little bit of a sniff. Just check out where it is. I think it's actually, yeah, it's right on the shore of the lake here. Here it is. She'll give it a little bit of a sniff, and even though she doesn't bring it back, she might just mark a little territory right here, just so nobody gets any funny ideas about thinking that's theirs. I've never seen this lake with the ice in it either. That's pretty cool. I don't think I have at any rate. But yeah, we're going to poke around here, see if we can find any dens in this area. I could have sworn there are some, maybe. Well, this isn't the hex she was hoping for. It's a little bit higher up. But there is a den sent around here, and honestly, I could see Petra just, like, not caring, like, just shoving the stranger wolves out of the way. And she's kind of a brash wolf in that sense. Is it further this way? Or no, it's the other way. Okay. Kind of see her just not caring too much about it and just deciding, no, I'm just going to put the center of my territory right by your territory and just kind of bulldozing her way through. Okay, it's somewhere over here. Is this a den we've ever used before? It actually may not be. I don't know that we've ever come this far north to pick a den before. No, it was right around here somewhere. Further up this way? Oh, it's right here. Oh, I see it. We've definitely found this den before. You know, I'm not 100% sure. I'm actually gonna go stick our nose in this territory too, just see if there's any other ones, because if we're going this far north, we might as well see what's up here. Spend a little time poking around and a little time fleshing out our territory just a bit. Oh, these guys are, oh no, you're different ones, okay. Well, I guess we're doing another fight. At least we're not so low on territory. Petra kind of wanted, because that's just right at the very edge of the territory, she kind of wanted to make sure that, oh no, they're both on Charon. No! Leave him be! Excuse you! She kind of wanted to make sure that they're, there we go. Now you're slowed down enough for me to take you. Oh my goodness. She kind of wanted to make sure that they have a little bit more of a buffer around the territory, just to be safe. We gotta watch this too. Alright, let's make sure they're not swapping. Ooh, Charon, are you good over there? This one's getting a little bit more scared, though, so we'll probably be alright. Just want to make sure he's not getting ganged up on. This is why it's been so difficult to mark territory. Oh, this one's going to probably come for Petra in a second. Alright, I guess are we trading enemies? No, we're still going after the same ones. Just tried to be sneaky and come after me. Alright, get out of here. Get out of here, Crevice Lake 2F. Oh, this other one's on me. Oh, Charon's helping, though. Oh, no. Get off of him. Get off of him. We're the ones tag teaming here, not you, Heckers. Alright, let's see. Oh, I don't have the stamina for this. No! Once again, we're in a fight with extremely low stamina. Oh, Charon's kind of protecting us, though. Oh, now we're really tag teaming. Oh, no. Okay, oh, they're on the run. We're good. We're good. Get out of here. Alright, we're fine. Get out of here. Leave us be. So I don't know if there's too many other dens around here, but at least now we know that there's a little bit more of a buffer, and we probably will go back and choose that other one just to make sure. But we'll mark a little closer to this. Oh, that's right. There's the pond up here too. I keep forgetting that that's here. But yeah, we'll go mark some territory over this way. Make sure that we have this hex solidly claimed, and then that should keep us well away from the flood watch. Oh, hello. Or perhaps we won't go back to that other den. Let's just check out this one. Oh, I hear him howling again, too, in the distance. Let's see if we can track down wherever this den is. Oh, this is back into other pack territory. Oh, right here. Interesting. Can't claim this one because it's not in our territory, but you know what? I think we're going to take over this territory. Yeah, that's what it's telling us. All right, we're going to take over this one. I think Petra likes this den. We're going to go ahead and claim it, and then we'll come back, and then I promise we'll be done marking territories. My goodness, I've been at this for almost an hour. These guys have just, like, taking an insane amount of territory. They want to feel very safe in their home here. Man, this is gonna be the no territory for Crevice Lake challenge, because I think 3, yeah, we're gonna claim most of it, but we'll clash some with Junction Butte too. So I guess we'll let go of a little bit of this. They can go fight Prospect Peak. We're gonna just be taking most of this territory. But yeah, let's head back to the den and we'll go ahead and pick it. We will choose our age perks for the year, and then we will meet the puppies. Oh, is it over here? Where is it? It's right up here. Oh, it's right here. I'm gonna lose this den forever. We've never been at this one, I'm pretty sure. Alright, it is an open den, so we'll have to be mindful of eagle attacks, but it has a very good visibility, and I think that's something Petra would appreciate. And we gotta dig it out a little bit, gotta get our paws dirty. But we're gonna keep digging, and here we go. Alright, look at those roots. We've dug out a nice den here. And, oh, I guess we have to name it. That's true. We'll call this Victorious Hill because we had to fight for... We kind of had to fight for this area, so Victorious Hill Den. And our den is ready for pups. They'll be arriving soon. But first, we do have to choose our age perks. And I've been doing a little thinking on this because we always advance in age. We're always going to pick perks. I think Petra would definitely want to take speed because just the amount of getting around she's going to have to do to defend this territory, it's going to pay to move quickly. And I feel like she would also choose strength because, you know, it's just handy to have. Her health and her stamina are a little lower, but I think she's okay with that. She'd rather be able to have an overall faster speed than to sprint for longer. And strength is going to help her defend her pups. And in the same vein, I think she would take youthful prowess as well. Sick pups are more likely to cover, more likely to have a larger litter of pups. Competitors are more likely to flee and more frightened, and prospective mates are more interested. That doesn't matter as much right now. More rival wolves are courtable doesn't matter as much either. As long as Charon's still alive, she doesn't care too much about that. But the boosts to competitors are nice, and the sick pup boost is as well. So I think she'll choose this one as well. And that's going to be our 3 perks for the year. So we'll go ahead and we will advance. As per the rules, we always advance. So we are very sure we're going to go on and pick these as our perks. Oh, and is that 6? 6 babies. Oh! And it looks like 3 males and 3 females. We're not going to be naming them now as we usually do in our series. What we're going to do is we'll let this sit for a little bit. We'll get used to the pups and their personalities. And then after you guys have had the chance to submit names in the comments, I'll go through those and pick out the one or a few that I feel are fitting for the puppies that we have at that time. So we're not going to do that right now. But you guys are welcome to submit names for these guys. I can't promise that any given name will be used. Again, as I always say, I do get a lot of names, so there's no guarantees. But I'll do my best to pick some fun different names for you guys. And hopefully ones that will be pretty fitting for these guys. So let's see how they look in their slightly older form. So now 4 weeks old, your pups are too big for the den. As they spend their days playing outdoors, socialize with them with playful emotes to increase the affinity of your family pack. If they're playful, play with them. If they're hungry, feed them. If they stray far from the den, go find them and carry them back. Regurgitate food for them and protect them from predators until they reach 15 pounds, and then we'll head to the rendezvous site. So we're pretty familiar with how to do this. Oh, there is Charon, and right behind him, Steadfast 2M. 2F, ooh, 2F is very, very gray. 4F, 3F, ooh, have we seen that? Oh, maybe that's a red tinted, is that the eyebrow coat? I don't know if that is. We're missing the other ones, though. Oh my goodness, oh, Charon's regurgitating for him. So we've got some very pale-coated pups here. I wonder if that's going to be a gray, or if that's going to be one of the white coats that is technically considered a black coat because of the way genetics work. Wolf genetics are weird. But usually the palest coats are actually considered black coats. And the gray ones are in between. So I wonder which those are going to be. I'm not actually sure. We'll see. Oh, and Charon is already done. I guess he gave them some food. He is done being dad for now. Oh goodness. Oh no, 2M. Okay, he is still watching. I was gonna say, oh no, we might have a wolf who's very good hunter, not super involved with the kids, but it seems like he kind of is. And it seems like 2M is taken. Oh my goodness, look at 2M following him around. Now, I think Petra is a little bit less of it. Oh my goodness, 4F is wandering very far away with the stick, though. Petra might be a slight bit less cautious with the pups than some of the others. Oh, 4M has come over to Charon as well. She might be a slight bit less cautious than some of our wolves have been, certainly less so than, say, Pyrrha. But, for the most part, like, I think she is a caring mom. She's just a little bit of a wild child herself, and she hasn't entirely lost that. Okay, we've already regurgitated as much as we can. She hasn't entirely lost that free-spirited nature that she had when she was growing up, and so she's likely to let her pups kind of run a little bit wild herself. We'll see if that pays off or if that ends up being more problem in the long run, but that's kind of just the vibe that I'm getting from her. That she's gonna want the pups to have their freedom and have the chance to grow and explore. And 2F is getting a little bit far from the den. We'll probably go pick her up before she wanders even further away. But yeah, I think we're actually gonna go ahead and leave this here. Oh, she's howling. That's so precious. But I think we are going to leave this here for today because it is getting to be about that time again. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay, over and out.